To the association, the L in Lakers without LeBron stands for L. Make that 2 straight L's without the King, 3 straight in general. Despite Luka dropping 45 and 11, the most he's had this season, and in LA, the Milwaukee Bucks snapped their 3-game skid with a 126-106 win. Next up for the Lakers, a meeting tonight with the Denver Nuggets. Now, since LeBron went down with that groin injury, the Lakers have struggled without him. Not only have they lost both games, but they've been outscored by an average of 11 points in that span. On top of that, they've also struggled near the boards, being out-rebounded in both games as well without LeBron. We welcome in NBA analyst Tim Legler. Okay, so Legs, in what you saw the Lakers do last night, what concerns you the most about this team moving forward?
Listen, their defense was a major issue last night. It was just soft and passive, no resistance whatsoever. Milwaukee did whatever they wanted to. LeBron James, until he's out there and fully healthy, he's the guy that they're missing right now to give them more versatility defensively. The ground he covers, a number of guys he can cover. There's just the physical strength. You mentioned the rebounding numbers. LeBron James is one of the best defensive rebounding small forwards in the league. So you add all that up. Right now, without him, their biggest challenge is going to be the defensive end of the floor. And you saw the numbers that they're giving up without him. This team started playing great defense even before the Luka trade. Over the last 6 weeks or so, they have really climbed the ladder in the Western Conference in terms of their overall team defense. That was not there last night. And that, to me, has got to be the major point of emphasis when J.J. Redick gets into that film room, because he's made great strides with this team defensively. But last night, that was a very porous, soft defensive effort against Milwaukee, and they've got to go a number of games now without LeBron. They've got to pick it up on that end.
Yeah, and that was one of the biggest questions that we had, was their defense and whether or not Luka would be able to fill some gaps on the defensive end as well. Tim Legler, thank you. We'll be back with you in a little bit.
Still ahead, Steph hits a milestone and the Warriors are on a roll. But are they the biggest threat to OKC in the West? Tim is back with his thoughts. Plus, we're not done with college basketball. Seth Greenberg live from the SEC tournament in Nashville after a wild start. Who has the edge now in the quarterfinals? And from quarterfinals to quarterbacks. Some are considering their options while others are touring theirs. So what's a team in need to do? The waiting game is ahead. Everyone waiting to see basically what Aaron Rodgers is going to do, and then maybe all the other dominoes will fall. He's on a beach somewhere, isn't he?
He's in a dark room. Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce so much that he's in a league of his own. The chef has made 4,000 3-pointers in his career, knocking down the 4,000th in the third quarter from 28 feet, becoming the first player in NBA history to reach that milestone. He only needed 2 threes entering the night to make history, and the Warriors got the win over the Kings as a cherry on top. Here is Curry after the game.
To have a clean milestone in 4K, that's obviously never been done before, but to have that moment in front of your fans like that was special. I could feel the energy and the buzz. From the beginning of the game, after I made my first 3, even the second one I shot and missed, like it was an adrenaline rush, and they were with me every moment of the game tonight. And when that second one went in, I knew there's a lot of game left, so I tried to not get too ahead of myself, but it was a special moment to feel that energy and allow them to enjoy that milestone or accomplishment with me.
So Steph has now hit 4,000 3-pointers in his career, but what about reaching 5,000? Based on his career 3-point pace, Steph has 254 games away from getting to 5,000. He turns 37 today. So if he can stay healthy, he could hit that mark in less than 4 seasons. Can he achieve that goal? Stephen A. Smith with our last take.
I tell you he could do it. He just has to last, meaning his condition and being in shape to do it. That's where I'm at with it. He is the only person in NBA history, which is why I call him the greatest shooter God has ever created. He is the only player in NBA history that you literally have to man up on the second he steps past half court, because he can pull up from 40. It's who he is. I mean, he's that great. It took you 3 seasons to get from 3,000 to 4,000. Okay, let's say it's going to take you that much now. He just turned 37 today. Happy birthday. Today is his birthday. His 37th birthday. And so you look at it from that standpoint, he'd have to get to 40. Can he continue to move like that over the next 3 years? Can he continue to run around like that over the next 3 years? The question is, A, can he stay healthy enough to play and launch that many shots per game over the next 3 to 3.5 years? We don't know the answer to that question. Do I believe he can if he really, really wants to? Sure. But this brother has accomplished a lot in life, and you never know when he might deem it time to just walk away. And it might be inside the next 3 years. We just don't know that at this moment in time. He's got 2 years left on his deal. My point is, if he plays the next 3.5 years, and he's averaging 11.2 3-point shots per game in that span, I believe he can do it.
No, I totally agree. 4 more seasons for Steph Curry, be 41 years old.
Yeah.
I could see him reaching 5,000 points.
Also, older guys are playing in the LeBron James is currently
and
playing.
that was
We
exactly
see Aaron
what I was
Rodgers
thinking
about to
about.
play a possible football season at 41. So I feel like they're figuring out ways to make their body last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I think he can do it.
It's a technology,
We'll see.
you know.
Get to 5,000. No pressure.
NBA, we haven't forgot about you. And Steph Curry, we cannot forget about you. Just 2 trays away from 4,000. Wow. Mid-first here. Catch and shoot, we've seen this maybe 3,000 plus times, sure. Dubs up 11. He just won away early third. It's only right we have a ridiculous shot by Steph. Backpedaling, and that is number 4,000. Warriors win this one 130. 3 of his 11 on the night. First player to 4K when it comes to tray balls. And look at it. Here's the breakdown, which is crazy. He's literally in a Curry club of his own. 4,000. The next closest, James Harden at 31 plus, 17 players at 2,000 plus, and then 161 at 1,000. I highly doubt that anybody's going to catch him.
Right.
I mean, this decade
They shoot more
or the
threes
next
nowadays, though.
Yeah, but not like Steph. You talking about half-court shots for no reason. And think about the years he was out with those ankle injuries.
Still.
Could be 5,000. Just saying.
Lakers and Bucks out in Milwaukee. The Lakers still without our king LeBron.
Our king.
Yes, our king.
The king.
Our king.
The king.
The king. King James. The GOAT. Luka.
You keep riding?
I probably could if I wanted to. Oh, you heard the LeBron James. LeBron. He's not been playing though. So Luka.
Exactly.
He was cooking though. A personal 10-0 run. Like
has no reason. He's like, why is he
Markieff was
singing
like,
this?
dang, Markieff was like, wow, Zach, you really do have the voice of a generation. I saw you do karaoke at HQ.
I'm pretty sure Naida has a way better voice than you.
You did a great job.
I think we all agree with that. I was very impressed by Naida. Shout out to Naida.
I never said it was a competition, but yes, she does have a better singing voice than I do. She does have a better
Shout
singing
out to
voice.
Naida.
But I'm like a 5-tool player, kind of like Luka, kind of like Giannis. Can do a lot of things, get to the rack. Bucks go up 11 after he made the freebie. Giannis and the Bucks now leading by 15. But here comes Luka. He was feeling it, trying to make things happen a little bit on his own. Lakers down by 17 though. But Luka had 45 points, 7 made threes, both his most as a Laker. But you see it's a 120 to 102 game. Bucks cruise. Sorry, JJ, not happy with that. 5th straight loss for the Bucks with Luka facing them.
Chào cả mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh